Welcome to this quick look of this very old game, Pentiment.
What is that accent?
This is my very medieval Europe accent that I am speaking to you in. Welcome to Pentiment. This is a game that is on Game Pass. Ye olde Game Pass.
And we're playing on ye olde PC.
Ye olde PC with my ye olde Xbox Elite controller. Not Elite, but it's the Xbox Series X kind of controller, the latest one. It's very twee, this game, but it is... Is twee the right word?
I don't think it's twee.
Isn't twee just like cool?
No, twee's like cutesy.
It's kind of cutesy.
Okay.
But I played it a little bit. I played about 20 minutes. We're going to go and start a new game so you can see it so that we don't spoil it for you. We're only going to do... If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see that it's only about 20 minutes long, I guess. Who knows? You never might go, wait a minute, this is like 55 minutes long. Why is he saying that? Who knows? We might get really drawn into it. It is weird. It is wonderful. Like I said, I've only played about 45 minutes of it, and I've enjoyed it quite a lot. And I don't know quite why, because everything about it seems really boring and really weird. But let's
Should we check
start.
the options first?
Oh wow, do you want to make it even more boring? Sure.
Well, no, there's an accessibility section, and we should see
Okay, so
what's
well,
there.
that's it. You're gonna get me cancelled here. Right, let's go and look at the accessibility. High contrast, text size.
Well,
we can
the
turn that
one
up a
thing
bit.
I have noticed is that this is all text-based, and the fonts are quite awkward. And maybe difficult to read. So I think they've got a lot of high contrast text size things to make it easy to read for people, which
And
is
also-
very good.
We'll turn this on because I do know we have Games Mistress in the chat who, yeah, we will put the photo sensitivity tick on to disable the, yeah, no, look at that. Photosensitivity, that's the one. Photosensitivity option, which I haven't seen on many.
No, not many games.
No. No, which is unusual for a game that's pretty much just drawings. Like the fact that there is, photosensitivity option on there is interesting. Notification display time. I mean, we'll put it up a little bit. Voice assist to read written dialogue aloud. I mean, it's going to sound like
It's gonna sound terrible.
it's going to sound like, yeah. What's it like?
Like a robot.
Yeah, like the one on TikTok. Voices volume, yeah. So voices is speed. This is real. That is really good. What was the thing that you were looking at?
It's when you start the game.
Okay, right. Yeah, you can change. Can you actually change all of it? That's cool.
You might be able to, yeah.
Let's just click on one. Yes, you can. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. No. Where's go back to default? Oh
Reset
god.
to default at the top.
Ah. There we go. Hey, was it? Was that the right? Was
You're
it?
on the right one.
Was that actually still the same
You're on
thing?
the right
Oh wow, that was pure coincidence. Okay, new game. We're gonna go and start. Yes, we'll not go. Oh, 2 hours 20 apparently.
You did very well.
I think it might count as time when you pause it. Because there was a bit where you were talking to me. And yes, this is the other thing as well. Easy read fonts. So you can either have the. So this is interesting, and I didn't realize this because I just kind of skipped through this bit because who reads anything? But the people that you talk to, you can see that they have different. Their script is different when they're talking to you. So a peasant script is like kind of scruffy and that, but then when you're talking to a priest or something, it's incredibly monastic, like that is. So yeah, you can see what kind of person they are based on how it's written.
On the font.
On the font, yeah. Unfortunately, the easy read font's not so obvious as you can see there. In fact, it looks almost identical. Oh, I got some points on my Xbox.
That's nice.
Even the easy read fonts are not that easy. Yeah. I mean, they've got that little bit at the bottom, haven't they?
Easier, but yeah, it's still stylized.
Yeah, it's not like a Final Fantasy remake or Final Fantasy Tactics on Steam kind of font, which maybe people would do that.
Let's go with the easy read for now.
We'll go for easy read. We're going for the photosensitivity thing off, so hopefully, more people can watch this. Pentiment automatically saves. They do that, and then I clicked on pause and was about to go to the menu, and it said last saved 54 minutes ago. So it's not that. Be careful. If you are about to turn your game off, go to the main menu, and it will tell. Well, if you click on go to main menu, it'll say, "Are you sure?" Blah 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 is when you last saved it. But yeah, I did once. And it was like 54 minutes, and then moved and had a little talk with somebody else, and then it was like 7 seconds. So yeah. Anyway, apparently there were different. Times New Roman and Georgia were different in there.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Okay, so we've got a pebble.
Ah.
Now, this... So what is Pentiment, Ed? You've been reading up on this.
So the word pentiment or pentimenti is an art term for when an old painting comes up behind a new painting that's painted over the top of it.
Huh.
So it's about, I suppose, I'm presuming the game is therefore sort of about layers of story.
Hmm.
And so this is from Obsidian.
Wait. What kind of song? Because Ed has studied medieval musicians and all this stuff.
Well, no. Okay, well, I did a music degree.
What's this called?
This isn't... I don't know what this is. It's medieval peasant music.
No, I mean, like, what is the instrument? A lute?
That's not a lute.
It sounds like a bagpipe.
It's absolutely not a lute.
I don't know what it is. Look, there's little dots.
That's the old musical notation, is what that is.
Really?
Which was used for Gregorian chant to show you the shapes of melodies. Now, had I not failed that module at university, I would know the exact name. But
Ed,
that is
Ed failed an exam.
That's the one thing I have failed in my life, was that one exam. But I did an amazing essay on lute music, which made up for it, so I still passed the module. But I did fail the exam.
So this is not a lute.
No, it's a string instrument.
Okay.
Of some sort.
But yeah, Tassing Bavaria. So this is set in the Holy Roman Empire, I believe.
I wouldn't believe it says it.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in most of this. An artist sleeps. So you play an artist.
Ah. I was going to say hurdy-gurdy.
And you're dreaming of this. Hurdy-gurdy, yes. I thought hurdy-gurdy. Then the abbot said to me, Andreas. Now you can choose here. I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April, or keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum. Now you can see Piero has a little underline there, doesn't it?
Mm.
If you press the button that we accidentally keybinded earlier, the squares, it pops out and shows the face of them. It also has some other unusual pictures as well, like there's two cats cuddling.
A cock and a donkey.
There's a cock with a big nose.
And an owl with a cock nose.
Why does that bird have a nose? Birds don't have noses.
Also, the finger is so long.
I mean, there's some people in the chat who wishes their finger was that big, I'm sure. You know who you are. So then you
Just
can...
trim the nail.
Gemma says it's well hung in the lesbian world. Let's say I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. Hee, up to the devil's work again, are ya? I don't know why he's Irish, it's because he's in green.
He's a jester.
And he's a jester. Well, you may say that, I wouldn't possibly comment. Don't encourage him. Socrates here says, devotion to one's work can yield pleasures of the mind superlative to those of the body. Right here need to spend time with more exciting lovers. I need to learn how to work the Socrates way. What's the Socrates way? Oh, I don't know. Green, blue is not one. It must be red, apparently.
Red for the finger.
Red. Oh, yeah, the red finger. Pushed too far. How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? And I apologized and said I'd be more mindful. I said, it is not my fault that God made me this handsome. And I ignored him, which is what the comment merited. Which one should we go for? That one? That may be so, but it puts you on his bad side. What does it matter? Father Gernot needs Andreas to finish the abbey's commissions. So you are you are somebody who paints and does commissions. An artist.
You work commissioned to paint.
Paint and also do writing.
Oh.
That is true, and Andreas is simply under the abbot's employ, not a sworn brother of the abbey. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you. So
Where's Nuremberg?
now Nuremberg,
Let's
finger.
ask the finger.
Ask the finger. So right button. Yeah, you click in the right button and you can move. It is the free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, a major trade center and city of arts, including printing. And these are the other. Oh.
I think they're just the standard pictures. What? I mean, what,
Real?
is it eating a bunny?
I think it might be eating a bunny and have it.
What is? Can we just zoom in for a second on that nose? What is that nose? That is a penis.
Cock nose.
That is a penis.
Cock nose. That's also a penis down the bottom left. So many penises. It's a goat. No, that's a bird, Gemma. It's got two legs.
Means the goat's being
Goats
eaten.
have 4 legs.
The demon is eating the goat.
Oh, that one. Okay. They're cloven hoofs. Oh. Looks like my ex. Like that one. Like from the waist down, or... According to Da Vinci Code, paintings have hidden meanings. So, like, that is... Look at that. That is ripped, that one. Got muscles. Oh, no, there's a goat. That goat has hoofs.
That's a donkey.
Oh. What's the thing it's playing? Because it seems to have eyes.
It looks a bit like a bagpipe, but not a bagpipe. But it also looks like a chicken.
Yeah, maybe that's what that's actually how, well, that's also a dick. They look like, isn't that how they made chickens before, made bagpipes before? It was just a chicken. They ripped out the insides and turned its skin into a bag.
Did they?
No, I don't, I could say yes, but I'm not.
Anyway, we're going to Nuremberg.
You'll return to Nuremberg where marriage and your new life as a master await you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? So,
It's Jesus.
it does,
Tell us, finger.
No, so the finger only tells you when it's underlined. However, whenever they mention the word God in here, which they sometimes do blasphemously, yeah, see there, it doesn't. No updates with what it looks like. Then it goes red for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Like the Bible. Is that what it is in the Bible?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, this is good that we've got red word Bibles. See, this is why we need people in the chat who are incredibly religious and right-wing. So, no, Gemma knows her Bible things, and she's not right-wing. Is she pretty at least? That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. Or, the small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Oh, who knows? That's not why I'm doing it. That's
I think artists are flatterers for sure.
It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, your majesty. Will you visit us again soon? Hopefully, but it's out of my control. I don't know, your majesty. Well, I can't always dream of this place, your majesty.
Always dream of this place.
Of course, if you are not here tomorrow night, I pray you will be someplace as pleasant. Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prester John Prescott. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course, your majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, your majesty.
I presume this is going to be a recurring dream then.
Yeah. Now this is my favourite, and it's only because of one character. Can you guess which character I am obsessed with? Wait. I need to make it so that we only see that character. Oh, wait. No. No, why is it wanting to do all of this? There we go. Ah, we can see multiple.
Why have you got two?
Because I want to zoom in like so much. Wait, zoom in even more. This is literally the best thing of this game. Is that the cock nose? I wish it was. That is hard. There. This is Gemma says this is a lesbian game, confirmed. And this is the best bit of this whole
so
game.
good.
It is amazing. But yeah, okay.
The sound effects. The blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's just amazing, right? Now, unfortunately, I've screwed up all my other things by trying to select that, which is fine. But I do need to just quickly make sure that, because all my overlays are all wrong now after I've faffed around with it. But yes, I mean, this is literally the best bit of the game. So
there's someone being spanked here as well.
It's because I've got game capture on. That's why it's been a bit weird. Where's the spanking?
Well, he's at the front. He's pummeling him in the face.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Someone else
person.
is tooting their horn.
Pay no
Got some
mind.
Lovely dancing in the background.
I mean, the guy with the flag on the right's also got his tongue out, and I don't think it's going back in. I mean, the one on the right as well. That has had the faces. Honestly, these faces. And like good representation of this. Yeah, this is literally my welcome to my stream.
Fools everywhere.
Welcome to Biggest Con. Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I never do. It's me on the train. Ow! In the morning. A guy today sat on the train and went and fell asleep nearly against me, and then like looked at me angrily, the fact that he couldn't lean all the way back into my chair, into my seat.
Shocking.
And then he was asleep when I tried to get off, so I had to kind of crawl around him, which woke him up a bit and was like, why is that person near me? Assholes. At least I would if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going. Woohoo, click your points. Hey, they're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I mean, screenshot. Did that work? I don't know. No, it didn't. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot shit. But since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run your ragged boy. Hey, Swillion, how are you doing? It was like, what is going on? Honestly. I won't. The abbot can't push me around. He's just trying to keep order in the abbey. I'm an outsider. It will be fine. I don't want to cause any trouble. I mean, yeah, I'm an outsider. Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, he has to deal with you as you are. Oof. Not happy. Gah. Oh. Would you please Oh. So what's his red word Bible then, Gemma? I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish, Andreas. It was during that I realised I love this game. Also, there's a kid poking me with a stick. Good morning, Ursula. Oh, you can't see her. There she is. It's a kid with a stick. Poking me. And there it goes. Yeah. Time to get up. So now I am the Baron. So now I am moving around and controlling things in a painting, in an oldie school painting. Quests. And then I can see my... Look at that. I just love this.
I mean, the attention to detail and the dedication to this aesthetic is excellent.
There are versions of the Bible where the words of Jesus are inked in red. Red word in Bible, Jesus words. And there we go. Thank you. The Sea Witch. You can pet the dog and the cat, apparently. Good.
Oh, good.
But I didn't know this. I didn't actually go into this menu earlier. Ex Libris. That's me. I am Andreas Mahler, and 1518. Nuremberg is my family. Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself if I need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. So that is where... So I'm going up there to write a script. Which is... So I'm there at Gertner Farm, bottom left, and I need to go to the abbey, which is the top right, you can see. And Peephole, Father Gernot, and Piero. So there. The abbot is Father Gernot. Brother Piero is an artist. Right, so let's go and have a little wander. You can click on these things. The Picturix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron, Prior keeps giving me all of these books to read. I really should clean this up. And go to bed. I'm not tired yet. Okay, perhaps after Compline. Now, there we go. Compline. What is Compline?
Tell us, Finger.
Finger says, monastic hour corresponding to 8 p.m., one of the little hours of prayer. The monks and nuns retire to the dormitories shortly afterward. Now, wait a minute.
There's a cat with a jetpack.
Jetpack cat. There we go. I mean, this is what you want. And a dragon.
That's cool.
Yeah. Jetpack cat. It's still, the cat's cuddling still.
Cuddling Peddling.
And they still got the
peddling
cock.
kittens.
There we are. There. After complying, I've learned some certain things as well. They used to pray 5 times a day. So now we go to... there's Ursula, who says...
Good.
The drawings on the sides of manuscripts were often wild like this. Oh, I mean, that's why you'd want to, read it, I guess. Yeah, some part of me, I'm like, is this a parody? And then, no, this is actually what it was like.
Well, I think it is definitely a parody, but it's based on, historical accuracy of terms and style.
Mm-hmm. Here's Clara. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually, thank you. Ordinary, as far as sleeping goes. Not well, but there's nothing to be done about it now.
I mean, the third for me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Andreas. I can change the straw in the mattress if you'd like.
Please.
Don't trouble yourself, Clara. You have enough to deal with. I'd appreciate it, thank you.
I would appreciate it, thank you.
Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans.
Is that it?
Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for the dinner at the Abbey. Otto? Who's Otto?
Tell us, Finger.
That's him.
Oh, okay.
Also, what's happened there?
I don't know what that is.
Is that a finger or a tail?
That is a finger. That is a dog and a cat very much in love.
Well, it's not how you do it. Oh, and there, yep. Perfect.
And a drunk rabbit.
Dinner at the Abbey. Otto stopped by. Yes, around dawn. Oh.
What's she getting?
Here you are, Andreas. That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. We would be polite.
Well, I'd just nod.
But, Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, could we? Would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today?
Yes, it would be.
And if we raised it by 2 groschen?
Raising the rent?
I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. Of course, no problem at all. Besides, we won't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. Or, I suppose that's not the question. Yes, I think I can manage that. Or, I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Or, well, wait, were these taxes unexpected?
I can't promise anything.
Of course, I understand. I hate to even ask it of you. Our taxes get harder to pay every year. Peter works hard, but it never seems like it's enough. Who's Peter again? There's Peter with a little helmet. St. Luke bless you for helping us out. Who's St. Luke? The Christian evangelist and patron saint of artists and physicians, often represented by a winged bull.
Nice.
Like sometimes as well. How is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now. So it scribes it or whatever it's called, and sometimes it writes it wrong. And I don't know if that's on the other script or if it's this script. I wonder if you can like change halfway through. I'm guessing not because it's not under the. Yeah. Easy read fonts. There we go. Let's just turn that off for a little bit just to see, because sometimes they write it wrong and then they scribble it out and write it incorrectly. And so you can see like how these are peasants, so it's written like this. Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Ferenc allows me to work on my masterpiece. Okay, divine office. Is the prayer times observed? Well, would you like to read some? I feel like...
The prayer times observed by all Christian monastic orders. Monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day
5.
and once at night, as dictated by the rule of Saint Benedict.
Oh, there's Ferenc, looking happy. Yeah. Those drawings are actually real. I mean, look at it. It's licking the strawberry. Lick the strawberry. Lick the strawberry. I mean, Gemma here is minored in medieval studies. If you minored in medieval studies and enjoyed it, then I feel like this game is 100% for you. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. Ah yes, when I do finish, I'll go back to Nuremberg where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg, let's see, just watch how it's done. Travelling the world as an artist. Oh, not in that time. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a little too much fun, of course. Must be rather frightening start here. Look, see, look.
Frightening spelt wrong.
Oh, there you go, and then they correct it. It must be rather with their stone. Frightening starting all over again. I owe it to my family to make something of my life. Or it is, but I know this is what I would want to do. Or what I want to do.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that on your family now. This will be remembered. Yeah, and every now and again you'll get a, this will be remembered. Not many people get to decide that. Certainly not anyone in Tassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. It is. My finest work is getting there. Well, it's hard to say until it's done. Which one?
It is. It's my finest work.
Good. It makes me glad to say some confidence in the men around here sometimes.
See.
There we go. Yep, correct. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for summer. Now, Vespers, that's what I was looking at, is the monastic hour at dusk, one of the major prayer hours. It is followed by supper. They talk about Vespers quite a lot. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Of course. Please say hello to the to the Druckers for us. Oh, there we go. Of course, until later, Clara. And there you go.
Should we change the fonts back and see if it still does that?
I don't think it does, because it didn't at all in the first part that we were looking at. Hello, Andreas. And then we go outside. And that is Peter, the guy with the
helmet.
With the helmet. Andreas. Oh. Ill Peter.
Oh no. Why is he ill?
Just look at him.
God bless you.
Andreas.
Oh, yes, Andreas. This weather's been awful. This town's gone to shit. So god awful. This town's gone to shit since my days.
I don't think the townsfolk can do much about the weather. Were things very different when you were young?
Were they different?
Were things very different when you were young?
As different as beer and piss.
Wow.
The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta, to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. What's Perchta? Perchta is the pagan goddess of the Alps, associated with animals and spinning wool. She is still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. Swabia. Matthias knew that was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name, that Christ was in our hearts, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. I'm guessing it's in afterwards, because they write it, leave a space, and then they go back and write it in red. The church banned all observances of pagan gods, Il Peter. What sort of customs? I thought Saint Moritz protected Tassing. I think the spirits have been fouling the weather since no one follows the customs anymore.
I think we should check with the spirits.
Check with the spirits.
Hey, sharper than you look, eh? The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Ranig Kemper knew that.
Who's Ranig? Ranig Kemper, the late husband of Ottilia.
That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive.
Like the old widow Ottilia. Perchta. I won't mention...
I will not mention that at the Abbey.
We'll mention that at the Abbey.
Pugh, the Abbey. Perch's hounds take the abbot.
Right.
I should go.
Oh.
Go.
I should go.
All right. God bless you.
And then, yeah, you can't go that way, Gus.
So what I'm getting from this is that they are playing around with fonts a lot.
Yes, because that's what your job is.
Yeah, exactly. So it's in line with the character, but it's about writing and rewriting history and erasing it and rewriting your story is what I'm getting from this.
Well, who knows? Who knows? But let's just walk over here and chat to Big George. Morning, Andreas. Morning, Big George. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plough, and it took Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday, or
Where else would I be going?
Damn, Andreas. I don't know. Just making conversation. Fuck's sake. You don't say that. Smells like a storm's coming, no? No, just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been travelling too much. Where was it you spent your Wanderjahre before you came to Tassing? In Wanderjahre?
Tell us, Finger.
Wandering years during which a journeyman, artist or craftsman travels far and wide to improve their skills. And we've got giant eyebrows on the diamond thing now. And what the fuck is that thing on the right? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay, so now, and this then you choose your backstory. So where am I from? Basel? Flanders? Or Italy?
I think Flanders.
Yeah, Dutch and French. Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent. And you hold it, and there we go. Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent. All the great arts... Bruges.
Bruges.
Bruges. Oh, of course, in Bruges. All the great art cities of Flanders. Where's that? Main 9 is great. North and west, down by the sea. Oh, there's your problem. The sea air has confused your sense of smell. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming. How long will that take? Oh, 10, 15 years? I don't think I have that long, Big George. What do you spend all that time in Flanders doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. And then you get to choose others. I mean, I don't even... I mean, we could either be a hedonist.
I think we should be a rapscallion.
Andreas has a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, pranks, minor crimes, and fistfights. I mean, there's also a hedonist where you are extremely social, quite experienced in all of the enjoyable vices of the world.
I bet you are. I mean, if this was me, I'd probably go with bookworm, because I'm a nerd.
Yes. I mean, what should we pick? Apparently, fun fact, medieval scribes learned different scripts for different types of documents. I think this game actually be factually drawing from it.
Oh, that is cool.
Which should we go for then? Rapscallion?
Let's go for rapscallion. A good word.
Getting into trouble? I got involved in a scheme or two, a bit of mischief, more than a few brawls. Antwerp is overflowing with riches, rich fools and traders from across Christendom and beyond. There's always someone to have a bit of fun with, or a bit of a fight. Sounds like a strange way to pass the Timo, Andreas. Time. Anyway, I have to get going. George, let's go, says Peter in the corner, which you can't see. Dad's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later, Andreas. Until later. All right. We'll just do a tiny bit more. Just see the town commons. But then, yeah, you get to have a look. Have you got any questions about what you can see, Ed?
Well, I can see lots of sheep.
Yeah. The sheep have escaped.
There's a lot of flies over the sheep as well.
Okay, and there's comedy in this, which I do like. Martin, please. Can you give me a hand here? What do you want? Keeping an eye on them. I forgot her voice already. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Morning, Andrea. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started up in it. Is there anything I can do to help? No, excuse me. I'll try to stay out of your way. Martin, idiot. You're going to help them?
Martin, idiot.
Okay. Oh, this will be remembered. Mind your own business, asshole. Martin, that's enough. And Andreas, leave the discipline to my mother.
Filthy-mouthed peasants.
Yeah, that's what they're like. Oh, look. There's something... It's like... This is just like Croydon. Something going on up at the Steinaller's place. Ooh. They don't look like peasants. Well, maybe they are. Who's that on the arse? Looks rich. Not covered in shit. Like Monty Python sketch. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen... is it Christ? Oh, God. Yeah. Christ, yes. I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding when Johan pulled his pants down.
Oh, no. Johan.
Oh, who's Johan? Oh, that looks like a man who would pull his pants down. Also, that frog.
Interesting frog.
Interesting frog. Since Peter and Clara's wedding. So that's when Peter got married to Clara, who we were talking to earlier. When Johan pulled his pants down. Knocked two of a man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger.
I bet.
Do you think he's a noble? He looks really rich. God damn it, Martin. Stay out of trouble for once. What, Aunt Eddie? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Oh.
I mean, the accents are a bit all over the place.
They are. I mean, I haven't decided what their accents are going to be yet. Of course, see you later. Don't work too hard, Martin. Good luck. I'll help your aunt and cousin, all right?
Yeah, help your aunt and your cousin.
Eat shit, Andreas! Wow.
What a little twat.
Yeah. Ah. And there you go. That is. I mean, you can obviously talk to them and have various things. And you make your way to the Abbey. There's also some more, like a fork in the road there. So I'm guessing
It looks beautiful. Even just like the backgrounds, the
Yeah.
way it sort of fades.
God,
and
yeah,
it's-
just look
it's
in the-
all hand. I presume all hand drawn and painted, and it looks stunning.
Yeah, and it must be like the style as well. If you look, that background there, even though it's kind of plain and simple, that is definitely hand
Can you
painted.
tell us a bit more about the gameplay from what you've played?
At the moment, it's just walk. It is just kind of click and go into the next bit. So I haven't got to the bit where you're trying to solve puzzles or anything like that. This is, and I don't want to play anymore and spoil anything and see what it's like, but this is the style, this is the setting. It's set in this area with this kind of, very religious background. You're working as a scribe in a monastery. I have absolutely no idea what way or what direction it's going to go in, what these puzzles or whatever the mystery is. And I'm really looking forward to playing the game not knowing that. And that's, one of the reasons why I want to do this quick look from the start, because I just want to, I want us to experience it fresh.
Nice.
But yeah, Gemma said, I love this so much. I'm so enamored. It's apparently like a good 20 hours as well, isn't it? Or is it 10?
It's about 20 hours from what I've heard.
Okay.
And yeah, the reviews of this have been extremely positive. I think it's just so different and interesting that it's just like nothing else. So yeah, it's an interesting one.
Helios was asking what it sounds like with the voice assist on. Should we go and see? Oh, so you use Microsoft. Do you have to install these, I'm guessing?
Voice assist.
Okay.
Voice assist speed.
So we can maybe talk to somebody and just see it.
Yeah.
Veronica says hello, Andreas. Hetty says hey, Andreas. Martin says what?
Martin
What?
says, what?
What? Hetty, Veronica.
Okay, so that is
Options.
Quite irritating.
Language. Easy
Yeah.
grip
But
map
good that it's there if
Yeah.
people need it.
it's definitely there as, for people who need it. It's not going to add anything to people that don't need it, I'm guessing. But yeah, well that was
A very quick look.
a very quick look of
Pentiment.
Pentiment, yes, and you can play it, and it's on Game Pass as well.
PC and Xbox.
Yes, PC, Xbox. If you've got Game Pass, you do not need to purchase it, but I think I saw it for £15, around about that.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
for 20 hours and a beautiful game. We don't play, we don't base games price on how long they are, but it's a decent sized game for what it is. I might be completely wrong. It might be more than that, but I'm pretty sure I saw it on, in fact, I can see it on here. Pentiment, where was it? Well, I clicked on it, was on Game Pass. But yeah, I guess you can just go into it and it is, £15. I was right.
Very nice. And this is Xbox's only exclusive of the year, really.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
From
The-
Obsidian of Fallout fame.
yeah, Fallout New Vegas fame, and it is their only exclusive, and it's been reviewed incredibly well and could possibly be at the top of some people's Game of the Year lists based on seeing some reviews. So that would be quite weird if this was their only exclusive and actually did get some Game of the Year awards. Interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching this quick look. We've got other quick looks around on this YouTube channel, .com/swappingjoysticks. Feel free to check them out. Sonic, we got God of War from last week, and we've got some more coming up next week. We've got a little to the left, and maybe a bit of Pokemon. Who knows?
Make sure you like and subscribe.
You're well trained, very well trained in that. All right. Thank you very much.
See you next time.
Bye.